back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I achieved this jeweled skull. First I'm going to be starting off by using the CoverGirl Pore Minimizing Primer and asking her to blend it in with her fingers. Then I'm going to use some white face paint and carve out her cheekbones on both sides. Then I'm going to take a flat brush and blend out the white paint. I decided to do her brows before I started the face makeup, so I'm not going to go into too much detail for the brows because I always tell y'all exactly how I do brows. So if y'all want a brow tutorial, just comment down below and I will do a specific video just for a brow tutorial. Now I'm using a Makeup Revolution concealer and a flat brush and just carving out her brows on the top and bottom. Then I'm taking the Morphe Y6 and blending out the concealer. Now I'm taking the Anastasia brush using the Morphe 35B palette using the pink color and packing it and blending it in the crease. Using that same palette, I'm taking a darker purple shade and putting it on the outer corners. I'm taking that purple shade and really defining those outer corners. I added some tape to really define the wing. I'm just taking that same Anastasia brush and making sure it's all blended. Using that same concealer, I'm just cutting her crease on both sides, and then I'm going to pack some lime green pigment on top from NYX. And on the outer corner, packing on some black pigment and making sure it's all blended in. Then going back to her base, I'm just putting some Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C3 and blending it out. This is a lighter shade. It's to make the skull-like effect, make her look ghostly. Does that make sense? Then taking the same shadows from the top and just buffing them on the bottom lash line. Now I'm just adding some red face paint and I'm going ahead and blend it all the way down. Then I'm adding a black line on both sides to define it more. Now using an actual paintbrush, I'm starting on the teeth. This paintbrush was perfect because I literally just like stamped it on. This is where it starts to get a little bit crazy and a little messy, but I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a skull. And yeah, so right now I'm just outlining all the teeth in black. I'm just using some eyeliner, some NYX eyeliner. Then using those same eyeshadow colors, I'm just going around the teeth to add some dimension, some shadows. It really just makes it come together. Now I'm just adding some lines on her forehead to define the bones. And just like I did to the bottom, I'm adding the red and blending it out. Now I'm just going back in with some black shadow and adding more definition to the bones. Yeah. Now you could stop right here, but I'm going a step further and I'm adding some jewels to her head. This just made it a whole different, I don't really know what to call it, but it just made it a whole different look and I really liked it. I went on her eyeshadow colors based on the rhinestones. Now I'm just painting on her nose using just the same black eyeliner from NYX with a brush. And I'm adding some rhinestones on her bone.